Hello, everybody, and welcome to my YouTube page. It is actually Thursday morning. I'm trying to get a jump on this for you guys. So we'll have all of Friday, Saturday, Sunday in the reading. Because last time I didn't get to it till Friday night. So I'm trying to be better. Okay, so I had some great conversations this morning. Got to sit out in the sun, soak in the rays. I have my coffee. Life is good. We're going to go see how good it is going into the weekend. So let's go do that. Okay, so here we go. So before I get started on that, I have to tell you, I went to plug in my phone so it could charge while I was doing this video, and I looked over and sure enough, I plugged in the phone to the cord, but I didn't plug the cord into the outlet. So I thought my phone was charging, but it was not. And I just looked at that and went, really? And then I had a good chuckle because, well, when I caught it, I wouldn't have been chuckling later when my phone wasn't charged, but I just thought, okay, I think if we're willing, those fairies are going to be playing with us today, right? I love the fairy energy. So I always look at stuff like that as being very playful. Unless, of course, I don't catch it. Then it's not funny. It's not funny when I don't catch it. All right, so we have today the Radleigh Valentine Tarot cards. We have the Hidden Realm Tarot cards, and then we have the Mystical Wisdom Oracle cards, okay? Sorry, I had to drink my coffee because that's important, you guys. I got to get this day started right. All right. So, and I have to be timely because I have an appointment here in a little bit as well. So I need to try and get this all up before my appointment starts. All right. So I'm going to be working on a video about what are ascension sessions so that can be better explained for everyone. And so hopefully you guys will see that come out in the next week or two. But if you are curious about an ascension session, that is where I go into a channel. And the channel takes you through a guided session, and it's a 2-hour session, probably about an hour and a half, sometimes up to 2 hours of it is in the session, depending on how well the channel goes. It's because usually I can only stay in that channel for so long, and then I got to start moving my body. So, but anyways, yeah, so the ascension sessions are a 2-hour session. You get guided through that with the channel. If you see me do the channels with Jason, I bring in the Octurian Daniel, and then Daniel's my gatekeeper. So that's not actually who I end up channeling, and I think that gets confusing to some people. Daniel is my gatekeeper, and he will bring in the other channels that I am channeling. Usually the one that comes in the most for me is a feminine energy that I call the Imperial. And she represents a group, so I call it the Imperial Council. And it's a very feminine voice. So if you hear me doing the channels and you hear the feminine voice come through, you'll know that that's the Imperial Council that I have. I just recently did work with the Mantis beings. They're absolutely amazing. I've done work with Lyrans. I've done work with different levels of these groups, and there's just a lot of things that are going on that are out there that we can communicate with. And I'm going to talk about some of that in that interview that's coming up with Jason. So I look forward to that. And Jason, if you're listening, I look forward to that. Being able to kind of go into more details with what it is we're doing in the Ascension sessions. But they are about, yeah, we have these wonderful little experiences, but what it's really about is activating you. So if you are called to do an ascension activation session, it is because there's something you're ready to activate within yourself, a memory, a skill, something. And so it is about that. And I'm sorry, I'm making you stare at this table. I'm going to pull some cards. Okay, so if you do have questions, though, send me messages or watch for that video to come out. If you're interested in this session, go to my website, traciemahan.com. Okay. Oop, you know what? So sorry, you guys. I'm talking ascension sessions, and I just about dealt those cards out. I need to actually set intentions for these cards that we are going to ask the cards for the highest and best good. Highest and best good for the collective for June 13th, 14th, 15th. And we would like to know as a collective, what is it that we're looking for June 13th, 14th, and 15th? I also want to do a shout out. Today is my, oh, you know what? I'm getting the wrong dates on there. Somebody must have been going, oh, she's still in that cloud. Drink more coffee. Today is the 13th, and it's Thursday, and I want to shout out to my sister and brother-in-law. Happy anniversary. The card reading is for June 14th, 15th, 16th. My bad. Okay. June 14th, 15th, 16th. And that is what we would like to know. What is in the highest and best good for the collective at this time? Okay. I'm asking in my head, did I shuffle that enough? I am getting a yes. They're kind of laughing at me in my head a little because I'm kind of talking all over the place. This is what happens when you catch me right after I drink my coffee, right? I'm just blah, 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 blah. Okay. Or maybe I do that anyway. I don't know. It's all good. Okay. Here we go again. Highest and best good for June 14th, 15th, 16th for the collective. What is the information you would like to bring through for the collective for June 14th, 15th, 16th? And one more shuffle. Oh, that's not a good shuffle. The cards are going everywhere, you guys. They're going everywhere. Okay. I got it under control. We're good. All right. Okay. Just if you're new to my page, I am pulling tarot cards, but I don't read them in these readings like tarot because I'm not as familiar as I'd like to be with tarot. So I read the pictures on these. I have more than one deck of tarot, and this is the one I use because the pictures always tell a story. And I have another deck that I love dearly, but doesn't necessarily have pictures on each of the cards that I can read. So I use this deck. This just flew out of the deck before I got to ask the question. So let's look at that. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, or a challenging new beginning, but there is a new beginning. So very good card. If that resonates with you, it's for you. And just watch for the inspirations. You're going to get some truth coming out, and the truth might set you free, and it might set you back a little bit, but either way, you're going to be just fine because there's a new beginning coming. Okay, so we are asking this deck of cards, so please show us what it is you would like us to know for June 14th, 15th, and 16th. What would you like us to know for June 14th, 15th, and 16th? Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that's a lot of cards that just fell out. So I'm going to glance at them real quick, but it's not going to be part of this reading. So we do have enjoying life's little luxuries, an exciting new opportunity, news of an exciting new endeavor. Somebody's got something really great coming in. This says if something's not turning out the way that it was supposed to, I think what it's saying is trust that because something new and exciting is coming in. Something rewarding is coming in. And stand your ground. Be in your truth. Okay, so that was the message for someone. These cards have a mind of their own this morning. There must be a reason why I was feeling like I needed to get this reading done. So for you, those of you who are watching, if that part of it meant something for you, maybe you watch it again or re-listen to that piece and just really let it sink in. Something's not working out so that something else can. Okay? All right. Okay, I got chills on that, so I'm going to take that message too. All right, we're asking. Okay, you guys got to quit throwing the cards out of here. All right, still didn't get to ask the question. So again, time to move on from something else. All right, you guys are getting a double reading today. As I ask the deck, what is it that you would like us to know for June 14th, 15th, and 16th? And now can we pull cards for that, please? Thank you. All right. I can feel the channel is kind of hovering in here too. Little Daniel, my Arcturian friend, I can feel that energy, which is really nice. I got to spend my morning sitting outside in the sun for just a little bit. My coffee was brewing, and that was really nice to have that happen. I'm also getting to recap on the reading for the week. So I'm going to just go to that page real quick, and I'm going to recap what I wrote in there. So we were still doing a little inner work and self-healing, but once we looked at that and looked at the trickster, what is the trickster of your own mind? Will you open up the wheel of fortune if you healed that trickster piece? What is it that your own mind was telling you that wasn't true? And so we're going to heal that piece. If you did that work, then that was going to open up the wheel of fortune for you. And one of the doors, once that door is open, the sky is the limit, or isn't even the limit. Beyond the sky, you have no limits. Intuition, love, opportunity, it's all coming. Okay, so that was the week reading. So you're still in that one. So hopefully you found what it is your mind is tricking you to believing. And then we had all those other cards jump out. So some of that kind of applies to even that. You know, there's been a theme of let something else go. And so we're going to trust that theme right now, because it really is a theme of let something else go. Oh, so sorry, you guys. Now you're going to get me in there too. There we go. I'm just trying to get more at the table here. It's time to let something else go, because something better is coming in. So, all right. And we're going to ask the pendulum, are these the correct cards for this position? That is my yes. I didn't show you guys that, but this reading's already becoming pretty long. And is this the correct cards for this position? Yes. Is this the correct cards for this position? Yes. Is this the correct cards for this position? Yes. Is this correct cards for this position? Yes. Okay. So like I said, this is starting to get pretty long, so I'm going to talk as fast as I can. Talk, talk, talk. As if I wasn't already talking fast. Okay. So this is how we're coming into the week. By the way, coming into the week, what we're putting into it, what's hidden, what is the action steps, and what is the outcome. We've got some creative energy coming into the weekend, and boy, I think so. I think I'm feeling it. And we got a new moon, I believe, on the 17th, which is Monday. Creative wonderment. Follow that passion. Follow that passion. That's going to lead into some of the same message from the week that we're in. So as you go into the weekend, just keep following that passion. The world is at your fingertips here. Everything wants to work for you. And again, I know the picture is a little revealing here with this woman just being very comfortable in nature. That's how we'll say it. What you're not probably seeing is there is a little up by the heart chakra. She's got like this little spiraling energy. And again, this is a passion card. To me, this is a passion card. And okay, and then this one is telling you to go out and do something for others. Okay? That one is telling you to be kind and do something for others. So be in your passion, do things for others. That's how we're going into the weekend. It's a great way to go into the weekend. Do something for somebody else. If you're given an opportunity, take it. Okay, new beginnings. Woohoo! I love these cards with the pictures. New beginnings. New beginnings, which is what that was saying with all the cards that were jumping out from the deck earlier, was saying there's new beginnings, something new's happening. Something else didn't work out, so something better can come in. So surrender to that. Surrender to it. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, on the right path. So, and it's the number 17, which adds to an 8, which is infinity, which is always good. It's also financial. You're being supported. Okay, so far we got some really good stuff going on here. It's your creative energies are going. You got new beginnings. The world is at your fingertips right now. Time to let go of some things that aren't working. Help people that need your help, or just offer your assistance, even if it's as simple as opening the door for somebody or complimenting somebody. and making their day better. You know, it's about taking the energy off of you for a minute and putting it somewhere else and somewhere positive. Okay, so now we've got this beautiful card right here, which is about raising your own standards. So things that you've settled for before, and this is the hidden thing. This is the thing that you may not even be noticing that you're doing, but something that you would have settled for before, you ain't having it anymore. You're like, no way. You're seeing the bigger picture. These, whenever I get this, this is about rising above the problem, seeing the bigger picture to me. This is getting a different perspective, getting a different view of something. And okay, and then this one, look at that fiery looking little card there, right? Oops, jumping out of my hand. This one is about stretching your own wings, assert your independence and creativity. I have to tell you guys, my post today is on my Instagram and Facebook is playing right into this reading, by the way. It's about stepping into the power, taking your open doors, you know, get assertive, ask for what you want. And that was my post for today. And these are cards are kind of saying the same thing. You're in your creative energy. You got a new beginning going. It's about standing your ground. Earlier was, you know, stand your ground with what you believe in. This is raising your standards, get a different perspective of it. And then here again, your independence and creativity, be assertive about it. You have something. There's something there. Be creative about it, okay? Be assertive. Step into your confidence. I know that's been coming up a lot. That's been coming up a lot. Okay. Now, this is the action step. Oh, so what I think I did talk about that. Never mind. More coffee? Yes, I agree. I need more coffee. Okay, so this is nice. And I think we've had this one before because I remember pointing this one out. But this is about taking a break. Take a break. It's a vacation card, but it's like, it's very important to break free from the hustle bustle, the craziness of your day, and just go and just take a break from everything, decompress. That's what I was doing this morning, sitting out in the sunshine on my patio, waiting for the coffee to brew and just having a conversation with God. And it's a beautiful thing to do. Okay, sipping coffee. Somebody said I needed more. They were right. Okay, now, things that you've been thinking about. I know this card kind of looks like a cauldron and maybe a little witch over her cauldron, but it's not. It's about all of these are dreams that have been brewing. These are all dreams that have been brewing, and they're all rising up now and they're coming true. And it's time for that to happen, and that's the action. So you're resting and you're allowing out, you know, when you're cooking, you've got to allow it to cook. And that's where you're at. You're allowing things to just simmer, and look at how it's rising up into the air. It's like your prayers are rising up and the angels are finding them. They're getting your messages. They're answering them. And it's the end of a difficult time. Things are looking up. It's the end of a difficult time. Beautiful card right there. There's really nothing for you to do this weekend. I'm saying that because this is your action step. It's saying relax, things are brewing, and things are looking up. Everything in this action step is so supportive. Let's see where outcome, I'm liking the outcome. Okay. I love it. Okay, we get this card a lot. We really do. And the reason why, look up by my finger, they're lifting the veil. They're lifting the veil for us. This is a sensuality card, and you know what? We got that kind of over here too, the sensuality. It's about being in your energy, and just feeling it and being at one with yourself. And I got an amazing email today from somebody that was talking about how everything they thought they were looking for outside of them was inside of them all along. And I think that's what this message is. Don't go outside of yourself anymore. Let the veils be lifted. And that's what's happening. That's the outcome. Go within. And you're going to find yourself in this beautiful place of really understanding who you are. And look at all the flow of that. It's just beautiful. This card's beautiful. If anything's going to show you how gorgeous you are, how playful, look at that. You got your inner child, you've got that higher self removing the veil, and you just got all this flowing energy, all of this beautiful energy going on. And I'm sure that picture doesn't do it justice. Okay, now this one always looks intimidating, but I always get the best feelings off of this card. I know it looks intimidating. Look how angry that person looks, but it's not. The crow is magic. The magic is happening. It's unfolding. And look at how confident this person is. Remember, we've got to get assertive. Getting assertive is in here a couple of times. And with the cards that flew out before the reading started, get assertive. With the message I put on my Facebook today, it's time to get assertive. So this person is putting out all of this creative imagination, wonderment, getting true to self. True to self is in here, surrendering to the thing that wasn't working and letting it go, and just being in the flow of things. The new beginning is rushing in. You're realizing that what you would have accepted even 2 weeks ago, you're not accepting it anymore. You're not accepting it. It needs to be better. It needs to be fair. It needs to be good. It needs to be good for everyone, right? And so you're not accepting what you would have 2-3 weeks ago. Yesterday even, could be that soon. All of this is lining up, and this is about the magic. The crow is about bringing in the magic. Something you were not expecting is going to happen. Something you were not expecting is going to happen. And you guys, you know I love to hear about it. So when that happens for you, you share it with me. And I want to say, I've really been enjoying the shares. You guys are awesome. Dawn, you're always letting me know, and I love that you're letting me know. We've got a bunch of you guys that have been sharing how these resonate with you, and I just want to thank you for those shares, and shout outs to all of you. I try not to say names on here just because I don't know if you're okay with that or not. So you guys know who you are. You're amazing. I love you, and you're always sharing with me, and I hope I've always been able to get back to you on that. Now, here's the bestest, best card, best ever, best card, best. And it's going to confirm this card for me, because as I'm looking at it, this is abundance. It's abundance, and it's about the magic. And there's even a dragon in the card. There's a dragon. Okay. And it's saying things are looking very good. Have patience at this time. Patience. It's brewing. Okay. And make long-term plans, because this is it. You're taking off. You're going to do something big and good and wonderful, and it's going to be perfect for you. And okay. So kind of want to pull some clarifying cards, but I think we got those ahead of time. Don't you think? All those cards that were flying out. If you want some clarifying cards, go back and look at that again. It was about releasing something that wasn't working, and then everything else was about new beginnings, going the right direction. It's falling into place, happy family, everything. So I'm going to leave it at that, because it has been a long reading. And I want to encourage you guys to come find me over on my website, traciemahan.com. Come check out the Ascension sessions. I can do those online through Zoom, and just have had some really powerful things. Like I said, I got to this last week, everything feels like a weekend to me anymore. This last week, I got to talk to a collective of bees. I'm going to be talking about that on the Metaphysical Hour with Julia tomorrow night, which is Friday night. If you can tune into that information will be hopefully on my website as well as on my Facebook page. Metaphysical Hour with Julia Cannon. We're going to be talking about some of the different sessions, what's been coming in. I got to talk to bees. They had a message for us. I got to talk to mantis beings, and my experience with that's kind of fun. So if you could tune in, that would be great. Traciemahan.com. I'm going to quit talking. I'm going to let you guys go have your day. This is amazing. Just let these things brew and go enjoy your weekend. And again, be tuned into yourself. Just allow yourself. The sensuality is there. Just be in your energy. Who are you? Go find out. That's going to be a wonderful time. You can do it while you're in your little meditation over here. Go find out who you are. Okay. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click subscribe and click the little bell. More stuff coming. Always more stuff coming. So Love you guys. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.